Hey, what's up, creeps and creepettes? Jay with the Reaper Scale team. Here's my second attempt to do this because I forgot to go back into Bandicam and enable my microphone. So yeah. Thought I'd give you a brief explanation. You can see my file recording right now. Here's the deal. I actually did finish the Dead series campaign. As you can see, there's 4 parts here. These have been rendered. The top row has been rendered and posted already. The bottom one, though, down towards the bottom left here, this one, yeah, no, doesn't work. It gets to 2% and then fucks up, freezes my computer up entirely, and then forces my computer to shut down. I've had to do this twice or 3 times now, because I tried to do it in Vegas. It didn't render the peaks properly. This doesn't work. This is a bad SFK file. I also tried to do it in any video converter, or not any video converter, the program called any video converter, and that didn't work either. It froze that up too, and I had to force a shutdown. So now I'm here working with Bandicam on this window here to show you that these 3 parts have been posted. The part that I left on was the part where it's like, you know, I'm gonna stop recording and I'm going to get to the horde and I'm gonna finish off the horde and I'm gonna start recording again. That didn't work because about 30 seconds into this clip, my game ended up freezing. I didn't think any of it because after about 10-15 seconds or so, it unfroze itself and I was like, oh, you know, it's probably nothing. I come back today and I realize, oh shit, it didn't work. So, I'm just gonna give you a brief explanation of what actually happened in that, what was it? 27 minutes and 51 seconds. As you can see on the screen right now. I did finish the map. My rating for that map was 8.5 out of 10. The reason it got a slightly lower score than usual was because of the fact that, it's just, well, what annoyed me the most out of that entire map was the navigation. On the first map, I ended up screwing up my navigation because I wasn't sure where to go, because there was ways to go back into back to the beginning, and I sat here thinking like, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so yeah, navigation was the main issue with the map that I found. The second thing that I ran into was the glows. The glows for the bombs for the second or third map, I can't remember. I found that annoying beyond belief because I sat there for about 10 minutes and then I gave up for a second, and then for another 20-30 minutes I kept going around. I looked, I couldn't find it. So I stopped recording. I ended up having to kill myself, and then I had run back. I ran back as fast as I can, or as fast as I could, set the charge, and then I sat in the barn for a second, and I realized, I look around, I'm like, what's that glowing thing over there? Is that just an item? So I went back, and I found the bomb in the fridge. Creative, I have to admit, this map was creative, but I did not like the fact that the navigation were the things that point you in the right direction, and the fact that you just can't, like, you can't see the glows unless you're in the dark. I did not like that at all. But after that point, I actually enjoyed the fall, into the cave system. That was good. That was creative. That was really creative. What else was there? There could have been some more items. I have to admit that there could have been a little more items. And again, this I actually enjoy a little bit more ahead into the final map after this section, which you actually should probably say you need to start the crane in order to finish the level, because I stood there, as you saw, I ran around, I was like, where the fuck do I go? After this, the issue I ran into was, okay, I enjoyed the you have to blow up the truck to clear the way. Okay, I enjoyed that. But after that, the part with the car where you have to fill up the gas tank and then start the car confused me, because I actually went by the gas tank. I ran by the gas tank without thinking about it. I ran by the gas tank the first time because I wasn't aware that the gas tank you needed to use the gas tank to charge the car. So I stood there for about 10 to 20 minutes just sitting there. I was like, or not 10 to 20 minutes, maybe like 10 minutes tops. I stood there for a while and I was just like, what the fuck do I do? So I backtracked to see if I missed anything, and then I saw the glow of the gas tank. And then I brought the gas tank up and I was like, oh, I must have to use this. And then the car glowed, whatever. The gas, I just put the gas in and started the car, and everything was fine after that, because that was like, yeah, no, that's just perfectly fine. I found the running through about 3 to 4 different tanks and about 4 hordes a little bit unnerving. I mean, I'm kind of used to it from the parish, but it's just kind of annoying, because I have to admit this right now, you did lose some points because the last map kind of looked like it was spliced, like of like 3 different maps spliced into one, because you had to like run through a gas station, you had to run through a mall, you had to run through an office, you had to run through a church, things like that. I enjoy that you're exploring that, but the fact that it just seemed really, it was a rough cut. Like there was a rough transition between each section, and that's what made me like the map a little less. And then the finale was a helicopter at a wedding. I'm not entirely sure what the meaning behind that was, but I stand by it. So the point is that after that, I just kind of, it was just me and Alex alive, or me, Alex, and Joseph alive, and then I just shot Joseph down. I was like, fuck the bot, and then me and Alex just got on the plane, or the helicopter, and flew off. I gave the map an 8.5 rating, and it was an interesting map, to say the least. It's I'm not gonna be a bitch about it, but the navigation needs a lot of work. That, like, where you point to where to go and things like that. The glows, a definite need to fix. With the fridge, I did not know that I needed to go back, grab the bomb, and then go back, and then like the second glow for the second bomb was perfectly fine because I could see it. It was right there by the haystacks, but it just annoyed me to no measurement for those 2 things. And then the last thing was the glow for the gas tank. It didn't glow when I first got there, and I ran by it, and I was confused because I was trying to climb the scaffolding and stuff like that. So yeah, those are 3 things that you should probably end up working on in the future. So that's just my personal opinion. The map is an 8.5 out of 10. I'm Jay with Reaper Scale Team. I will bid you farewell. Thanks so much for watching.